This is Cato Haas. It's January 6th, 2020. Just playing around with primitive fire to take my mind off of the sorry events going on in the Capitol today. Sycamores are kind of a sorry wood to start fires with, but it's everywhere in the canyons in Arizona. I'm going to cut the tip off of this so that the shoulders touch at least a little bit. I've got a couple of holes here in the board. This one's been used before, and if it wears out before we get done, we can move over to that one. The thing about sycamore that I don't like, besides being kind of a harder wood, is that it requires a big coal in order to get a big bunch of sawdust in order to get a coal. You think you'd be done right there, but no, it goes out when you stop too soon like that. So I don't know if we're going to run out of baseboard here before that sawdust gets to be a big enough mass. And I think that should do it. I'm pulling this baseboard back to give that coal a little oxygen. It looks like it's going to hold. I could have made this nest ahead of time, but there's really no rush. You want to kind of let your coal congeal a little bit anyway before you take and drop it into the nest. Now we'll gently cradle this around that coal. And just let that coal grow. Obviously, I'm going to need to move off the porch here, but it'll be a bit before it bursts into flame. This newspaper's not the greatest nest in the world. Yeah, I can still see it in there. I'm just gently increasing the size of the glowing mass inside of that nest, and not getting so crazy with it that I start losing sparks. That's very bad. Why don't you take and follow me out here and back up a little bit so you can see some of the things I do. Now I need to stop and see if I can feel smoke and I can feel heat in my hand, but I want to see how much smoke there is. Yeah, there's a lot. So I closed it down again. What I mean is I squeezed it down a little bit. But now as I feel that heating up my hand, I should be able to open it up, pretty quick like. And there you have it. You see that? Okay. So, hey, be careful with fires, and, well, might not hurt if you'd pray for our country that tomorrow will be a better day than today. Have a good one.